Negus British, aka South God. See it? From them time till now.
Facts, big things. So Negus, let the people them know how you come about the music thing for DJ.
Wow, that's I'm gonna cut it short. Start off at a tender age, watching one of my, I should say, one of my elder, Mark Dragon, back in the days, from Jamaica days. And just watching him string up the sound and tuning the sound and everything to a sound system. And I say, I want to be like him. And here I am. The only thing nobody see me do yet is tune up a sound, string up a sound. But a couple of years, about 10, 20, about 15 years back, I do Rave Wednesday.
Yeah.
My sound inside of the club, well, from them time, we don't go back around and sound like how John Wayne and the film thing. And just focus more on my music.
So, what year you come to Atlanta?
Alright, first time came to Atlanta was 1994. My sister them keep a show down here with Sanchez, Professor Nuts, Junior Ranks, DJ named Toughies in a place called Fantasy Island. That's right down Columbia right near the 20th. That's my first show. And then I leave and go back to New York and I say, well, I like that place and I go back. My sister is a place where I could conquer for myself.
Right.
And I go back and forth from New York to Atlanta, New York to Florida, New York back to Atlanta until I just say, why 2000. I leave Black Rose Sound and I just come back here so I say, alright, I'm based in Atlanta.
Okay. Big up the whole Vibes family, man. Everybody. Too many for names, so I'm just gonna say big up the whole family.
Yeah.
So Negus, 94. Long time you get out there. Atlanta reggae scene, man. So a lot of different ways, a lot of different things.
Totally different. Is a from where dancehall was back then time in Georgia. It was more. When I came to Atlanta was like a walking into a church. Everybody on the streets say, good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am. Nowadays nobody even want to tell you good morning. Lucky if somebody tell you good morning.
Really?
You know what I mean? So you can have an understanding of what we're showing you. It is what it is right now. So,
let me ask you this. What do you think made Atlanta, because I can't even just say Atlanta because a lot of places seem changed. What do you think changed the way we used to be? Not us per se, but coming out dancing, the crews, different selectors are playing real juggling tunes. What do you think changed that?
Well, first of all, the music change. It's a younger generation. I just had this conversation where music is not what it is like. You can count on your fingers how much time you're going to a party and hear foundation music play. Since for the past, even put it say the past 5 years, you don't go in a dance for a minute and not even soul music.
Yeah.
Like how me used to play soul music.
Yeah.
You don't hear it play as much as how it used to play. That's what I said. Back then, those dancehall patriots used to intune to music. Across the board, you have to give them R&B, souls, disco, little, dancehall and little reggae and you can go soca too, but there wasn't in soca at that moment. That moment it wasn't a soca genre.
Yeah.
This genres now is a soca genres because more of the soca people them start invade dancehall, and that's where the changes start to come in now. More Africans in it, but the thing about it is not really them change dancehall. It's the DJs them and the artists them. Really.
So, you know, you're going to have to break that down. You say the DJs and the artists. So you said the DJs because they're not playing the same, and the artists because they are not putting out the same kind of music?
The same kind of music. Alright. From the day me grew up, me know reggae. Reggae music is dancehall music.
Right.
There is no separation between dancehall music and reggae. It's reggae overall.
I agree.
But you have the real hardcore part of it where a DJ go up on the microphone live in the dancehall. That's dancehall. You know, play one music and then play the rhythm after, and then the man DJ and, you know, do whatever them for do. Since probably about 10-15 years ago now, music changed from Mataran, take it over from the old time selectors them were used to play music a certain kind of way. The music gone left. So music start change into a more corporate music, like, okay, say for instance a party like Sans or BRT Weekend Keep of Jamaica, like a foundation DJ like me that's but no that batty boy and that. I can't go and do that on the corporate parties then.
Right.
Now my music have to be edited.
I get you.
So the music gone to this decent thing now instead of the hardcore things them that the people are used to.
Yeah.
You understand me? So little by little you start to see the changes start to change from the artists then you find say now, you know, instead of selectors you have DJs. And back in the days when me I grew up, if you're a DJ, it's like you're a little midget compared to the dancehall. You know, dancehall used to be hi-fi, high power. If you say disco, we look at you like a little disco boy. Put it like that. Oh, you play R&B and disco. No, we play reggae, the hardcore stuff.
Right.
So that's what it is now. If you're not scratched now and mix wicked now, it's like it changed totally different.
I agree. The music's changed overall though. Even I was just having this conversation with my kids. The music they listen to, like I don't understand half of the music they listen to because it's not music to me.
For real?
It's a lot of jibber jabber.
All right.
A lot of what they want life to be and not what Bob Marley used to really sit and write about and put out in music. The Wailers, like, so I definitely agree with you. It's definitely changed by generation.
But all right, this is it. Majority of the generation here going to party right now grow up listening to Dennis Brown, Alton Ellis, Bob Marley, you name it, Tennessee, all of them. Them know it. But you see when them come to the party, them now want to hear that. Give me the alkaline, the Movado, the cranium, the things that we are up now. Sometimes me gonna dance and some people say, you know, I'm that. And I say, who that? My class, because it's moving so fast. After the artists them that's coming out now, the younger generation them just dominate it, and you find say the older folks them want to hear the authentic part of the music, push to the side, and then now we DJ get caught up in it because we have to please what we see in front of it.
Right.
Me can go and dance and see 95% of the people, the young people, and me decide I want to play bullets.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me have to go somewhere and say, boy, you hear me? Even if me have to go give them 85% and give the next set 10 hour, next set of 5, that's what me have to go do. You know what I mean? And then I got caught up in between that some people who know
how you play.
Me play music. And know so me know the real part of what music's supposed to be. Cost me enough time.
But at your business, you applicate it to everybody.
And that's what them don't understand, because this is the thing about it. Even that's why you have enough of the old trending sound, them not trending now, because them fail to understand this is a different genre, a different generation running music. So either you have to adapt to continue having your business flowing and make money, or you have to just fall off the book. And that's what happening to a lot of the foundation then.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
a lot of the DJs that were around back in the day.
You know, you're not about them. If you run the list down the line as alright, so sound man and artist. Name from the few coming down from Stone Love that every sound man, majority of sound man look up to say, I want to be like Stone Love. Metro Media, Bodyguard, the Gemini, the Inner City. Which one when last you see really the only person you see on a dance really is Stone Love, because Stone Love try to keep relevant. You know what I mean? Them hire new selectors and younger selectors to keep them thing relevant.
Right.
But at the meanwhile, because the boss I say, I want it to be like this, I don't want it to be like proper English or Negus, then we have got a route there. Them get played out because we are deliver what the people want.
Right.
You understand me? So because them not doing it, okay, push it to the side because you're not giving what you want. So that's what exactly going on, and at the same thing going on with the artists them. Bounty Killer where everybody look up to. Why you think him not trending now? Because him feel to say, okay, you know what, I think I need to try to do something like what Alkaline them do or, you know, Movada them do. Not meaning say you have to drop your morals.
Right.
And that's what him hanging on to him morals and the teaching of how music supposed to be done, him hang on to. But the newer game come in and change everything, the rules to the music, the producing side of it, everything across the board change. Because normally a man that DJ have instant 4 bars. Boom, 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 boom. No man I gone way down at 16. You understand me? So, and then now you hear some artists, a DJ or them sing, and them gone half key and say it's a style. You couldn't do that to a professional Sly and Robbie or King Jammings or Bobby Digital. No, hey, take that back. You're wrong there, sir. And in real life, enough young artists you may see a kill up themselves. Oh, I want to be an artist and them think them trending and them think them doing so. If you got bring them to the eyes of producer, like put it like this, Quincy Jones. Right? You bring them to Quincy tell them, check me back 10 more years after. Next down the line. You need work on again because them don't know the rules to music.
Right.
Them don't know keys, them don't know nothing.
Yeah, music isn't music anymore.
Nothing.
It's not. We was talking about that too, like what real R&B artists are out here right now? Female wise, male wise, like real
and that's,
lyricists.
That's another thing that changed within the music. No feelings in music again. Remember a man that just from nowhere write some love song and I say, what the? Where am I think about? And what kind of love him fall in? And up and all when you turn big man, you can't understand what love he was in. Because that's not there again.
Right.
Love is not, in the equation again. You know what I mean? So you find that you're not going to get that quality of music that's supposed to be.
Right.
Because nobody's singing from them heart again, or nobody want to play this Mr. Nice Guy. Everybody want to be a thug. Even them want to be a R&B. Oh, them want mix gun with love and sex. It don't make no sense. Either you're going to be a lover, or you're going to be a gunman, or you're going to have sex.
Right.
One of them.
Right.
You understand me? Oh, you mix the 3 of them.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
And
So that's what music come back down to now, where there is no morality, there is no realness, there is no feeling, there is nothing. Music just had music now. That's why today you hear about an artist and then tomorrow, yeah, oh, what's his name again? I don't remember. He never make an impact in your life. Feeling wise, he never make an impact. He just make a hype.
Right.
And that's it, and it's done.
So, as an elder, you know,
some old G's and things.
niggas for old man. We're old niggas.
How old you is?
I'm not telling that.
See, me at 25. I'm 25.
You want me to say that for the ear, don't stop. But what advice, not just as a DJ, because you know you ventured in many avenues out here, you know, even as a mentor. So what advice can you give?
DJ wise, Me personally mad at enough of them who say them a DJ because they don't do no homework. A man just take up a laptop and say, oh, me a selector, me a DJ. You have to do homework. First of all, sometimes just to prove a point, I want to go into some clash where you have judges asking questions and I ask a question about the music. What that music is, what that instruments is, when that song produced, what label.
Me have one chime in. Yeah, me have one chime in. Not for them, like him said, not for them to do their homework. As far as that part, not for them can early warm on that.
Alright.
You feel
So,
me?
but explain early warm, because not everybody understand early warm.
Alright.
Go on first.
Me feel like early warm is to build our vibes. If you know, like what Negus said, do your homework. My homework before this whole music thing was listening to Stone Love, B.S. Odyssey, Travelers, them big sound them. And listening to them growing up, I always know that yes, you're early warm with the oldies. You see me? When you're going to dance, you start playing some stereo one and work your way up. Me now say, if that alone you can use early warm. You can start early warm. Remember I go one dance and me tell Supertech, I say Supertech, but nah, we're not playing all music tonight. We're early warm different and we're early warm straight 2000 music. You see me, we don't touch no new music till in the morning, but it's just the whole vibes to the people instead of a rush the dance. You see me, so instead of play the new sitting them, you can hold the vibes with the old sitting them same way. Music is music. You can't get old, can't dead. Music is music. You see me? My chime in that.
And as him said, that a part of the homework, to me, best part of a party or a dance or a show, no matter which part where you go, if you listen music, is the early part of the party. That's what prove your skill for a promoter to book you. But enough time I stand up, me as an elder, me as an experienced selector, I stand up in party and I laugh. I be just be laughing to myself. English can't tell you. Sometimes you see me in a dance, I see some man I play a game on my phone. Because in my brain, they don't stimulate my brain. If say, well, oh shoot, it's killing me. It put me, it works if I'm playing at the party, yo, it might get me nervous. Not meaning I'm nervous, but like, oh, you know what? It get me itchy. It might do something where it keep me thinking me have to go find some music to play tonight. They don't do that. Alright. Anytime you see me, and you see me stand up so, and I look, and just I listen, well, that selector of my brain working, okay, this is what me need to do. Right? If me going on dance and me hear a selector early one, the way I'm supposed to early one, sometimes I don't even want to play. Because guess what? He must set the party right. You understand me? Me growing up playing music, me know say that's the part of the party where me have to prove how bad me going be or how bad me is as a selector. Me have to go get date from the early ones, not the high part of the party. Majority of DJs and selectors can't tell me them get it from the high part of the party. It must be the early one part of the party. You're gonna get wedding to play, you're gonna get birthday party, you're gonna get dance, you're gonna get anything that you claim that you're a DJ or a selector, you're gonna get it because you go down memory lane. And that person who's ever in the party hearing you that have a problem, oh my God, he just played a song. Oh, what's this DJ name? I need to have his number. Oh, I needed to play my 50th birthday.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where you get date from. Enough of them don't look at that. Enough of them don't even know that. But them see Negus come in and dance and go so, man, play certain music and them see me get the high part of the dance and me hype up the dance. Them say, oh, and that me have to do like when Negus now. You know much party me have to go early one before me reach which part me there.
Right.
Majority of the time I got the dance and the promoter them them no want me play early. And me love to play early. Me love early one. That is my part where me can get to show off some of my dub plate them and punch in bass line and the sound just a play clean and crisp. I mean, if you do not talking, you hear everything good, mix right, everything. You hear quality of music, you hear the right music, them and you can stand up and buy up the bar. That's how me learn to play music. For early one, for me, those people that's coming inside the party to stay, not to walk back out. Me stand up and dance and see some man say them are early one and the people might walk back out.
Yo, my pet peeve was the man them play the new tune them early. But the people them will come early
and then
hear the new tune. So they're done.
Yeah.
They get them drink already, they hear them new tune, and now you see the club start fluctuate as far as people are left early and then you see other people are coming. So now the people them are walking are looking like, why y'all leaving? Like, you feel me? I have to ask a question.
So let me ask y'all this question, because this is my pet peeve in the club, right? Me hear the song 2 times.
Alright.
So as an early juggling DJ, right? Okay, let me take out the early part. As a DJ who's playing late, and you're there, right? You should hear the songs that's already being played, right?
Yeah.
So why play back a song that was already played?
Alright.
Should be.
I mean, first thing I have to clear up first.
Okay.
As I said to you, DJs is different from selectors. That's the first thing. DJs mainly play in a club. And it's a clash when you try to put a DJ in a dancehall world.
Okay.
Majority of the time, a lot of people that go to the club been to dancehall. So when them go seeing English or playing a dancehall and see him going to a club to go hear him play different, that messed up them head. Because them want to hear the rah-rah. Them don't want to hear, hey, what's up? They want to hear the rah-rah. Just like when an American
Like tonight.
come to, an American come to a Jamaican club. Them come for hear dancehall, not hip-hop. If them they want to hear hip-hop, them not going to feed them world to hear hip-hop. And nothing best to hear it from feed them world. They're not going to get the best of it from a Jamaican.
Right.
Because that's not Jamaican thing. You understand me? It's my rights to come in as a DJ to come in and play some 90s or some 80s singing music. Depends on how he played or what he played.
Follow through.
And then now that DJ is not like a relay. Okay, so Usain Bolt at the end. We can't afford to make Usain Bolt lose.
Which dance to do that, man? The Monday party. Negus, me, Ash reach early and we have fight for early one.
Exactly.
We have fight for early one. We're not playing nothing.
Even steal it.
Fight
Come in and say, yo,
for
no,
early
you
one.
want peace. I mean, I say, Ash. Yo, cause Ash supposed to play after me. Ash, Steely say, why I want to play? And Steely came in and did what he did and then
man.
Ash come in and do it. So when you have parties set that way, you see the last 2 DJs, actually them don't have to do anything too much, not too hard, because everything leave for them to do. But then now if you put an immature DJ that don't know nothing about music and put him in that slot where him get to do anything we want to do, he mess up the whole rotation. Because him go play a music when not supposed to play a specific time. Music, you got music, you know, it don't really have a specific time. But in dancehall, we're like a dancehall scene like Atlanta where you know people coming out at 2 o'clock. Now, logically speaking, when we come back to early warm, when me I grew up, me have to early warm for all people in the club. That means me see her coming at the party and me know she drink more. Me have to go try find a way if she buy a bottle of more from early. And if I find a way to make she buy a bottle from early, maybe down the line she go buy a next bottle. Then no promoter comes and say, John Negus, you make she support my bar. You make that how it used to be back in the days when me I get date. They make people come in, spend money at the bar sell, promoter nice, that promoter say, yo, me make 20 grand and me I give you DJs on it. that's supposed to play 1 hour each or 45 minutes each, it's going to cut down to half an hour. So every DJ now want to play superstar. You're going to find out what they're going to do. Them going to end up, somebody going to end up playing a music that's not supposed to be played at 2:30. Because, as we said, back to the early warm, a certain music played all the way up to 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, that's when they get all the hit music. It's not supposed young man to play the hit music at 1 o'clock. So what if you now come to the party just to hear this one specific song? You just buy a glass of anything, but your plan was to come and buy a bottle. But just because you hear that one song that you came out to hear, guess what? Oh, I think this is it for a night and drink and gone. So we didn't get to make the buckle money.
Yeah.
And that was something that I proven to Gene at Club 426. That's why English Gene didn't have the DJs them over there have to play certain them have to play all hits up to what? 2 o'clock or 1:30.
Wow, well, which club?
In 426.
That's no more.
Yeah, no, after a while because
Gene you play new music from 12.
yeah, after a while it's
You see the lights start flash fire.
If
Play
you see-
Sanchez
if-
too lavish.
yeah, if you see that the DJs not moving the crowd away, him just change it.
If Gina listen now, that's why when they start get bookings. Cause whenever like, alright, if you call me for DJ, you book me for a reason. You book me for my talent.
Make me do my thing.
Make me do my work. Don't tell me what you think should be played and you are bar manager. That don't make sense.
The reason why I'm go that route because him book some wrong DJ and mess up the rotation. So you just get blamed for something where you not do. So him just start putting a thing where it's like, okay, him know when him hear this music, him see how him bar sell because him sell it to me.
Alright, now him. The engineer say your English, you can only play 3 hip hop. They said, like Jamaican we play a couple, you know what they say, a couple hip hop, you know, you play like 10, 20, you feel me? Beat some song, 5-10 minutes. The man said, no,
3.
literally 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you see, and that's another thing.
Thirsty for a change at the dance hall and the club is thirsty for it. Like, and me as a DJ see it like these people want to hear at least 5 minutes of hip hop. They want that change, and I said 3 minutes. I said a DJ dance all the way till 1:43.
Because
the last 3 songs.
Because he didn't want to brand the club as a reggae club. He don't want to brand it as a hip hop club.
But how can you do that when that's like a main point on Memorial Drive? Like it's a club that's there, restaurant, Front Street.
He was trying to tell him. We should try to tell him that.
What they comment to say? What they were saying?
He never wanted
to
that.
say that damn buy out really.
No, for real.
I can do that, but still.
It was like, yo, sometimes I did play and I see him flick him light, and when him flick him light, me that know something, either change the music or something. And you see the security run come to me, oh, Gene wanted to play the bio. I was like, bio? But, you know, because bio give a vibe instantly, him see the changes what it make in the club when the bar starts sell. When that music start, them rhythm that come on, him see people start visit the bar. And we can't wrong him on that still. You understand me? But as I said, as in the last half of the time, man, Negus British, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube, I'm not too rare, but it a go up. And you can check out my mix them soon by now and next couple, but by now and next month, SoundCloud up again. Some mad mix, some mad things. You understand? I'm one as awesome one look out for one bad mix CD when I ever come out with that brand new artist named Jafrican.
Okay.
Maddest thing.
Jafrican?
Jafrican.
Jafrican?
Yeah, man.
Y'all bring the artist on the show?
Alright. Straight from Jamaica.
Cool.
Yeah.
So like,
You know, we had to put Negus on the show because, you know, you always showed us love. You know,
Anytime, man.
And then, you know, from
my people is The team mad.
Negus the first one that played the thing mad. Some people don't even know that. He was
Right,
the first
for real,
one to
for
play
real,
that
for
song.
real.
Period.
Intrigue. It was Intrigue, right?
It was way before.
Yeah.
Intrigue or Ellen.
I don't know the name of no,
it was-
it wasn't Intrigue then.
It was LNS.
Ellen, yeah, Ellen.
LNS.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. Long time in Negus are from man. Long time.
Yeah, man. My respect and love.
Definitely.
Yes, always. So
Real quick, English one left with tonight in the people, but him have things for go play
Lie,
at.
I tell one, man. Can't go and make
I
English
then
tell
one
me
go
that.
jump in my bed with him wife. One of the two men I know.
That out.
But
Me not say that.
we are going to the next guest still same way. Because you know, say, we're chattings are going tonight.
Yeah.
So, the man Jenna is in the building.
Genocide.
Come on the mic, Jenna.
Thank you again.
Yes, thank you,
Show
Negus.
respect and mad.
yes,
Yeah.
respect.
Son, autograph.
Yeah, man. You know, so we're going to cut out East Piece and get filled with cuts, you know.
Woo! Which one me I put this now?
Jenna.
I try English.